Thank you very much, Ivan. Honorable President, His Excellency Minister Timcho Machunsky, the Honorable President George Ivanov, distinguished panelists, honorable delegates of the Club of Skopje, who traveled both short and some very far distances to be with here this week. Thank you to you all and to all participants who are now with us in this room. Your participation and active support of this important meeting at an urgent and turbulent time in international politics is of vital importance. Cultural Diplomacy Forum, Skopje 2025. Why cultural diplomacy? Why Skopje? Why North Macedonia? As I ask these questions, I'm thinking of the connection between North Macedonia and peace. And I'm reminded of two outstanding individuals with important relationships to North Macedonia. One of whom I was speaking to President Ivanov about last night as we were walking through the city streets, and he was telling me how there's actually a street in Skopje named after President John F. Kennedy. And he was explaining the important relationship between President Kennedy and Macedonia and the great support that Kennedy actually showed to Macedonia at the time. President Kennedy is known for saying the following regarding peace. Peace is a daily, a weekly, a monthly process, gradually changing opinions, slowly eroding old barriers, and quietly building new structures. Why Skopje? Why North Macedonia? I'm reminded of a second individual. We had the chance yesterday to visit the historic museum of Mother Teresa, who, as we know, was born in Skopje, very important also to the framework and also the historical developments of Macedonia. Mother Teresa is known for saying the following: the fruit of silence is prayer. The fruit of prayer is faith. The fruit of faith is love. And the fruit of love is service. Ultimately, the fruit of service is peace. And again, I think of North Macedonia and I think of Skopje in terms of also the year's dedication to cultural diplomacy and peace. It is my great honor to speak to you today about the remarkable and often underappreciated jewel at the heart of the Balkans, North Macedonia, a country that, as we speak about the fruit of service is peace, stands as a beacon for cultural diplomacy in an ever-globalizing world. North Macedonia's strength lies not only in its geographical crossroads between East and West, but its extraordinary cultural tapestry. Home to the rich mosaic of ethnicities, religions, and traditions, this nation has mastered the art of coexistence. Macedonians, Albanians, Turks, Roma, Serbs, and many others have lived side by side, contributing to a society which is diverse, resilient, and deeply interconnected. This cultural complexity makes North Macedonia an ideal platform for dialogue and exchange. In centuries-old heritage, spanning ancient Macedon, Byzantine grandeur, Ottoman influence, the modern European aspiration offers a living classroom for understanding the bridges between civilizations. Moreover, North Macedonia has consistently shown commitments to international cooperation and peacebuilding, embracing the European Union, embracing NATO partnerships, while maintaining strong regional ties. It demonstrates that diplomacy need not only be political, it can be human, it can be creative, it can be cultural. Whether through music, literature, architecture, or cuisine, North Macedonia invites the world not only to see, but to feel, as we did last night at the beautiful opera performance, thanks to President Ivanov, how culture unites us beyond borders. In a time when global tensions call for empathy and mutual understanding, North Macedonia stands ready, not as a stage of conflict, but as a stage for connection. Thank you very much.